Welcome to Flash from Scratch, Tutorial 10. Set up your video. I have the CS5 program opened. Going to open a new FLA. Keeping the default at this point. First thing we want to talk about is this little section right up here, up in the timeline. This is called the timeline up here. This is where your video would play. Each of these represent one frame of information and one unit of time. Right now you can see I'm on this number 1, frame 1, and it tells me frame 1. I'm at a rate here of, this is my frame rate, frames per second. Let's open the properties panel for a minute, and because I have nothing else on the stage, it comes up about the stage and it tells me that the video I'm making can be played on Flash Player 10.2. I am using, if I have any action script, it's going to be action script 3, and then here's my frame rate. So let's put this down to 10. That's very slow, but just put it to 10. And this represents the size of this stage area. So click in here, make it very small, and if I up this, you can see my stage changes in size. And this changes the color of the stage, which we've done before. Okay, putting this back to white, and I'm going to leave that. That doesn't bother this explanation. Go back up here now and see I have the frames per second is 10 frames per second, and this is the actual time elapsed. Well, it can't be any time because I'm on frame 1. Let's put an object on the stage on this frame 1 for a minute, and there it is, a little rectangle. Now notice, as soon as I put the rectangle, if I click off here, that this turned dark. I'll take my selection tool, delete this, see how it's white again. If I pick up my rectangle tool and make a rectangle, that means that there's something in this, that it has content. The darker shaded frame means that there's content in it. That means you should have something on the stage. The black dot means that it's what's called a keyframe. If I go up to here to frame 10, do a right click and insert a frame. Notice that all of these are dark. That means all this information has been up to this point. And if I'm on any of these frames and I come down here, my free transform tool for example, and I change the shape of it, it will change it in all those frames. Alright? Okay, while we're on frame 10, 0.9 seconds has passed. Each of these is 0.1 second, 0.2, and so on. And I'm on frame 10. Let's go to frame 11. Right click, insert a keyframe. When you insert a keyframe, you carry the information up to that point, up to this frame. Now I'm going to change this again and make it bigger. Right? But watch when I go back here. It doesn't change back here. Okay, that's the power of the keyframe. So I'm going to go up to frame 25 and insert a keyframe. So that means all that information came up to here, but naturally if I change it here, it's not going to change back there. See that? So now let's insert a frame. Again, this frame has content in it. These frames that haven't been selected are called unpopulated frames. They're just unpopulated. There's nothing in them. They're not selected. So now, if I want to come up to here, now I'm going to insert a blank keyframe. So this here, there's nothing in this frame, but that carries up to that point. So all this carries up, and let's do one more up to the 80-second mark. Insert another blank keyframe. So if I scan through it, you can see I have some time where I have that little green square, then it gets longer, bigger. So let's run that. Up to Control, Test, Movie, Test. There's running, and there's that blank time that we had, and then it's going to start back on frame 1. So it's just going to repeat that over and over again. So that's what's going on up in this frame area. So I hope you learned a little bit more about setting up your size, your frame rate. The best frame rate to run, I think, is around 24. That's if you want reasonably good animation, like if you're making something like a car moving or an airplane or someone trying to walk. But if you're not having quick animation, you can go down as low as you wish. I hope you learned something from this short tutorial, and I hope you use what you learn.